And it is this fuck saying. And well, World War III broke out. Thanks a lot, Sean. Anyways, well, the show must go on. So, anyways, I just started doing lots of preparations on me in case anything happens. You hear that? Okay, in all seriousness, yes, Forrest, go save Bubba. Okay. You okay? Okay. So in all seriousness, get this damn thing off, because you can barely breathe in that. Well, you might have heard recent news of possible World War III breaking out, and is it likely? Well, yes. Is it likely? Well, no. It is not entirely clear what would be the circumstances, and it is not entirely clear if there is going to be a draft, but we're going to be talking about some more savant topics, really just about World War III. Now, about 3 days ago, things were, well, gladly cooling down. Then, however, Iran struck our plane, well, a Ukrainian plane, going over Iran with a missile. So that wasn't too good, and it kind of increased tensions a little more, back up again. Waiting to see if there's any more news. Now, the savant topics about this is, however, what I find very interesting is there was a man named W.D. Gann. You should look him up. And he was born in 1877, and, well, he wrote a wonderful book named Tunnel Through the Air. Now, what was interesting about it is it was before World War II, sometime in 1936, I believe, and, well, the book was, well, interesting. What I mean by that was, well, it was almost like a future prediction, almost damn near spot on, with a little bit of his own inventions and sometimes with a little bit of his machinery on it. He became a stock market, big Wall Street guy trader later on, but he always wanted to be an inventor. So he had some idea blueprints. Now, if you'd like to see the book and see him, I'll put it right here, and I'll split the video. Okay, now there he is, as I showed him. Okay, so, well, now the book Tunnel Through the Air talks about World War III. Now, we'll be comparing the book towards reality, and what the interesting thing about him was, you can go look it up if you don't believe me, he won the lottery 27 times and never lost once. He was an expert at horse racing. His money was filled with pockets, and the man at the horse racing said to his wife, "Man, you must pick your husband up. We're afraid he's going to get mugged because he has so much money in his pockets right now. It's overflowing." So you see that now you have to be an expert, psychic or seeing the future in order to do that. I mean, Jesus Christ, win the lottery 27 times. Okay, so we'll be comparing reality to the book, like I said. So, first up is that World War III started. Remember, this book is before World War II. Now, the book was about everyone was jealous of America and went to war with America. We did some event that didn't explain in the book, where everyone kind of hated us, and we were basically losing all of our battles. However, we had one ally, and that was Japan. And you might say, well, wait, why would America have Japan as its ally? Well, I'll explain that in a couple of moments here. So anyways, this matches up very clearly with reality, such as the UN and other NATO countries and non-NATO countries are very angry at the US for damn near starting World War III by a pinch. So that blends up with reality pretty well. Now, secondly, after World War II, we became allies with Japan forcefully, obviously. And, well, this matches up with the book. Now, you see, Gann had 2 planes, and he sold one to the Japanese, and the other he built, and it was kind of like an Aurora bomber, or some type of weird doohickey machine. But remember, this is before World War II, and he said that you could easily fly around the world in 24 hours. So that was pretty interesting in my personal opinion. So now let's so far it's looking pretty close to reality. Now let's look at some other things so it might match up well. And one reminder, if you did want to look up a little more of the lifetime of Gan, he died in 1955, and the reason for that was possibly his drink or something was poisoned, because the lottery one was against the Cuban boys. He said he would teach them a lesson, and he probably died because of that poison in his drink. Because you can't have a man winning the lottery 27 times and then winning it another 28 times. Jesus Christ. So, let's move on here. So, now to Tesla. Now, I'm sure you all heard of Nikola Tesla, and I'll put him up on screen now. Now, what's interesting is that this matches up very well with W.D. Gan's book, such as Tesla sold his Tesla death ray weapons to the... Oh, no. Excuse me there, people. I'm going to have to cut the footage, and I'll be right back. Well, get those generators started because those zombies are coming back. Please stay tuned. I have more up to come. Now, for real life, I actually had a power failure that wasn't scripted. So please... Whew, thank God the lights turned back on. Jesus Christ. Goddamn here sneaking up on me. Anyways, back to the conversation, serious conversation at hand. Well, like I was saying, we were comparing. I kind of got off track there by rewound the footage. So, yeah. Anyways, so let's get on to a couple more things. Now, I will show another man you need to research if you are interested in the field of anti-gravity. Remember, this is all ties World War III, because any bit of technology, modern weapon warfare interferes with World War III. So please, you need to study another man named Otis Carr right here. Now, they were all, like I said, these three men in New York at the same time. Now, the interesting thing about W.D. Gan, the guy I was saying this whole episode, who predicted World War III, the most important character in this episode today, right now. Well, he had a listening device on, well, supposedly, possibly Tesla, and a couple other guys in New Yorker. Well, you see, so, anyways, if we go, W.D. Gan and Nikola Tesla were part of the Gentleman's Club. Now, the Gentleman's Club was a little club you went to if you were a quote-unquote gentleman, otherwise referring to more occultish things. Not like stabby, that's Hollywood. Cult, if it properly translated, means secret. Secret can mean horrible stuff, or secret can mean really nice stuff that's just kept hidden from you from total assholes. So it depends. Now, basically, they both went there. Now, he had this thing, W.D. Gan, called a pocket radio, and he could tune in, like a spy device, on other people, but he had to lower it down, but it wasn't pocket size, in truth. He had to leave wires and everything, but it could listen for tons of beams. Now, if you are interested in this book, remember there is highly secret coding within the book, specifically for the Forex markets. I cannot say anything about that, but just leave it to your self-study. All I can say is that search deep and code word phrases you should always listen to. Now, for real life, he did have a listening device where he probably listened on Tesla and listened on a lot of other guys. Now, that's the very interesting part about this. Now, you see, Otis Carr was, later in the 60s after Tesla's death, who was friends with Nikola Tesla as a young man. Here, obviously, again, is Otis Carr. So, obviously, he's in the 60s, and he intervenes a lot with supposedly this new World War III coming up, as because, well, the whole thing with him and he was with Tesla doing all the projects for this over these DEF arrays and these giant particle machines. And I should show you the OTCX right here. This right here is the OTCX, a unlimited energy generating device that I have been very interested in and may make one day. Next couple of years, you actually might see a video of me making this machine. So, well, basically, this machine is obviously very important. Now, in recent news, even confirming more of World War III, if you're still a little bit skeptical, is, well, Putin's buddy just resigned. Now, here's how it worked with Putin. Now, Putin, basically best friend was not his best friend, was basically his slave. Not in a rude way, like, oh, you're my slave. No, I mean, he was literally just his best friend dying for Putin. And Putin, can only run for office 2 times every 6 years. So, his buddy takes over for that. So basically, Putin rules 24/7 all year round, every year, pretty much. Because it's either he gets elected, or he gets elected. So it's basically perfect. And remember, it's not just 2 terms and then you're done forever. It's 2 terms and you have to have a pause, a cool down. So, this is very concerning that he resigned. He resigned because supposedly there was highly corruption in the Russian government, like always. But this corruption was because Putin couldn't get anything done, which is very concerning. Putin can't get it done. I hope you enjoyed this episode. The last part of this was lightly rushed, but I will put some more editing and stuff in so you can see nice stuff and everything like that. I hope you enjoyed the first opening funny part about it. I'm so sorry that I couldn't fit the intro in, my classic intro. Thank you very much for watching. Please tell me in the comments if you enjoyed the funny new intro or funny types of new intros I'll be putting in maybe. Give this video a like. Share with your friends to give it a big flip off to YouTube. So I can get it more in the servers. Thank you very much. Please always search my name every once in a while because that helps my search results. And it is the Desert Fox. Sign off.